Good morning, my name is Chantal Joosse. I'm working for Sten International. International invoice finance is a very flexible tool in providing working capital solutions for suppliers and buyers worldwide. So a supplier is getting paid at shipments while extending payment terms to the buyer. Well, of course, there's a major disruption in the whole supply chain due to COVID-19, but there are many different examples. So I've seen suppliers financially supporting their buyers, especially the smaller ones in emerging countries. So that's a great benefit. But I also see a lot of disruptions in other types of industries in other countries. The main reason to use trade finance or invoice finance are when you grow fast. For example, after COVID-19, people are returning to growth again, or some industries really did well during the COVID pandemic. So there are three main reasons why companies are using invoice financing. Basically, when they grow pretty fast, we see a lot of companies returning to growth now after the COVID pandemic, but there were also industries that were booming during the COVID pandemic. And you see that the banking lines are then not sufficient for them and they need some solutions, some flexible solutions in working capital. So that's the first reason. Second reason is when companies are in turnaround situations. Of course, because of COVID again, but also after internal reorganization, people need finance. And what we don't do, we don't look at the financial strength of the supplier, we look at their buyers, at the strength of their buyers. And that's why trade finance is a good tool for these type of companies. And the third reason is when companies are expanding worldwide. You see banks are restricted due to regulations, and trade finance is supporting also in some very small countries, in, for example, the emerging countries.